Do you know that for the longest time, there was no major study of friendship? Scientists just did not pay attention to what friendship was until an American primatologist and also psychologist, Robert Safers, in a study of monkeys and apes, started to notice something like friendship. And at first, the first controversy was, can we even call this thing friendship because it involves animals? Anyway, they decided to stick with what it was and to call it friendship. And it defined friendship as a long-term positive relationship that requires and involves cooperation. That's what it defined friendship as. And from that, a lot of awesome definitions have also grown from that. Now, bringing it home to friendship in marriage. Friendship in marriage, for me, one of the definitions that stuck with me is friendship in marriage is what makes you like your spouse and not only love them. You know, say, I love my spouse, I love my partner, unconditional love, blah, blah, blah. But friendship is what actually makes you like them. That's where the bond is built. That's where you you grow into each other, you grow to know each other, you grow to learn more about each other, to actually like the person that you are in a marriage with. You want to spend time with them, you're looking forward to being with them, not just the agape love, but now there's that friendship love. You want to spend time with your partner, they become your person, in quotes. And friendship is one of the most important foundations that your marriage can be built on, because a lot of things can waver based on times, based on seasons, based on circumstances. But friendship is solid, it will keep you working through every of the seasons. Just like how you have had, some of you have had friends that you've had for like 10, 20, 30. If you're older, maybe you're 40 now, you might have friends that you've had for 30 years of your life and you are still rocking steady. Even in your 40s, your 50s, you are still rocking steady. So you've gone through different seasons of your life, but they're still your friends. That's how it is. So even going through the different seasons in your marriage, that friendship would help your marriage to stand, to keep rocking steady, because you are friends with your partner. And you might think, what's the big deal about friendship in marriage? Why is it so important? And like I said earlier, friendship is one of the, you should not toil with it. It is one of the most important foundations on which your marriage should be built. Now, I understand that a lot of some people meet themselves, they didn't quite have the time to like build a friendship. They just know, oh yeah, I like this person, and within a short while they get married. They didn't build that friendship for years. That's totally okay. And some people that are in arranged marriages as well, they didn't have the time to get to know each other, or the opportunity rather to get to know each other before they got married, to know each other well before they got married. So one thing I want to clarify is that, one, it is possible to build friendship even after you've gotten married. So it's not necessarily the general opinion that, yeah, friendship should be before marriage. It's advisable, but for people that did not have the opportunity to do that, you can still build friendship in marriage. And even for people that had the opportunity to be friends before they then got married, you still have to keep befriending each other even within your marriage. Otherwise, like any other thing, you don't water, it's going to die. So it's not automatic. You have to constantly intentionally build it. So one question that people have asked me over time is, oh, can you build friendship within the marriage, especially for people that did not have the opportunity to be friends before they got married, like I said earlier? And the answer is yes, you definitely can. Just like every other person that maybe were friends before they got married, you still have to keep doing it. And contrary to the popular opinion, you don't have to, it's not necessary or compulsory that you be friends for a long time before you got married. It is advisable, it's good, but it's not the one way to make it work. Even if you do not have that opportunity, you can still build it within your marriage. You should stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to be talking about how to build friendship in your marriage. Now, let me tell you some of the benefits of having friendship in your marriage. One of the benefits is that it's going to build your emotional and physical intimacy. See, that person is just going to be your G. And that's another benefit. You're going to have your own person. Like, this is my person. This is my G. Any day, anytime, this is my person. And it's so important to have your person in this life, right? Another benefit is that it strengthens your marriage through every season, through whatever season. It's going to strengthen your marriage. Friendship is going to strengthen your marriage. Now, some people might ask that, how is the progression of the friendship going to happen, especially if you do not have the opportunity before marriage and now you just want to start intentionally building it. There are different stages in friendship. So you start from contact. So, for example, you're already married. That's contact. You know yourselves on the acquaintance level, you know yourself on the basic level. And then you move to involvement. Now, involvement is so important because it's really the strategy of building friendship, involving yourselves in each other's lives. So getting involved in their lives and them getting involved in your life, asking them questions, building hobbies together, finding things to do together, intentionally building interest in the things that they like to do, and then paying attention to the things that tickles their fancy, the things that they like to do, the things that makes them them, or the things that makes your partner. Paying attention to these things, coming together, finding things you could do together as a team, taking walks, just doing things together. In one word, involvement basically just means togetherness, doing things together, building your home together, spending time together, talking with each other, going out together, eating together, watching movies together, playing games together, everything you can think of together. That's basically what involvement is. So that's one important way in which that you can scale on the stages of friendship and build it within marriage. And this will lead to intimacy in your marriage because you realize at some point, oh, you're so much attached to each other in a healthy way that you like to do things together. If you're doing that thing alone, it's not like it might necessarily be boring, but it will be more enjoyable if your partner was with you, right? So at that point, you're already building the friendship, you're having fun, you are spending so much time together, you are attached emotionally, you've built your emotional intimacy, and of course, it will lead to physical intimacy because you guys are married, to even make it better, right? So, this is one way that you can build friendship in your marriage. You can scale on the stages of friendship, and it will eventually help you to intentionally build. Now, I'm going to now break this involvement into different practical things that you can do to build friendship in your marriage, but that's going to be in my next video. So, if friendship is something you always thought it's not a big deal in marriage, you need to think twice because friendship is it's the foundation, upon which you now build every other thing. And it involves when you're friends, it makes a lot of things easier. A lot of things have even been subconsciously built in the friendship that would help foster your marriage. So it's so important that you pay attention to friendship, whether before your marriage or even in the marriage. It's so important having your person be involved in each other's lives and growing together. So if you are not thinking of practical ways, then you should stay tuned for my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Honestly, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.